Today, my daughter Sarah is actually helping me record, so say hi, Sarah.
Hi.
I wanted to share a little bit with you about this vibrating machine and how I got it and how it has really helped me and how it might help others too. It's a funny story. My podiatrist, Sam, the guy that removed my toenails, he called me up on a Saturday about a year ago, a little more, and said, "We're going on a road trip." And I said, "Okay, where are we going?" He says, "Costco." And so the next day he picked me up and we went to Costco to look at vibrating machines. They were like $2,000, and I came home and researched and saw, whoa, they're only $149 on Amazon. What's the deal here? And I find out really what a vibrator does and how you would, So I decided to order one, and I don't know what luck would have it. I was injured with my numbness of my legs before it came, so I never got to use it. And it's kind of funny how things work out, because now I really lend it to a lot of my success to being able to stand up. My therapy right now for the last couple months has been just seeing how long I can stand. So I not only stand on this and work it, but I also just stand. If I can stand, it used to be I could stand 3 months ago. I could stand for maybe 30 seconds, and I can now stand up to 10 minutes. And so I'm really happy. I'm thinking if I can get that up to an hour, I'm gonna walk, because my legs are gonna be so strong that it'll be able to fight past the spasms. It might not be real pretty, but at least I'll be able to, like I said, get off my trike, go into a restaurant, and so here's how this thing works. I run it up to like 15 megahertz, and it makes all the muscles in my leg firing. I can almost jump, but not quite. So I'm just going to stand here. I'm going to talk to you. I'm not sure you can hear me. And thank you, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
I try to arch my back so that I can stretch out the muscles. So I recommend to people that I talk to always watch the movie The Secret. I watched the movie The Secret when it first came out, and I watched about the first 30 minutes of it. I smiled, and I turned it off and said, "You're preaching to the choir," because I've thought positive all my life. And it wasn't until recently that I watched the whole movie to find out I wish I would have watched the whole thing in the beginning. Forgiveness, very, very powerful. Love, very, very powerful. Gratitude. One day. So it's difficult to stand up after I use this, because my legs are sore from working out. So it's kind of a catch-22. But I've just been working through it. I don't really have a physical therapist. Sometimes I worry about hurting myself because I can't feel pain. But I've aligned myself with some pretty great people, healers, that know how to use Reiki, and so I'm very blessed, very blessed. So I'm guessing probably we're probably good for right now. Thank you for watching. Talk again.